1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Information Minister says government is committed to empowerment and social protection of women by providing them equal opportunities of progress and ensuring their rights. As the world observes International Women's Day, miseries and victimization of Kashmiri women at the hands of Indian troops continue unabated in Indian illegally occupied Kashmir. Indian media reports say India's already non-professional army is witnessing a new rise of dishonesty among its ranks. The United States has asked Afghan government to accelerate stalled Afghan peace process. And now the news in detail. Minister of Information and Broadcasting Shibli Faraz says the government is committed to empowerment and social protection of women by providing them equal opportunities of progress and ensuring their rights. In a tweet on International Women's Day today, he said Enforcement of Women Property Rights Act will help ensure women their inheritance rights. The minister said it is imperative to empower women to make society civilized and progressive. In his message on the occasion, Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi said during the testing times of the COVID-19 pandemic, women in Pakistan demonstrated remarkable resilience and leadership, effectively contributing to our nation's response and recovery. He said women stood at the front lines as healthcare workers, primary caregivers, innovators, human rights defenders, and community organizers. In his tweet in connection with Day, Pakistan's permanent representative to United Nations, Munir Akram, said we reaffirm our collective resolve to redouble efforts in advancing gender equality and respect for women's rights. He said Pakistani women at the United Nations have provided the most exemplary and effective service, and we will continue to further build on our achievements. Chairman Kashmir Committee Shahriyar Khan Afridi has said in today's modern world, suffering of women in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir continues unabated. In a tweet today, he said Indian forces are using rape as a tool of genocide in Kashmir to break resolve of Kashmiris for freedom from Indian illegal occupation as women teach their kids to fight oppression. As the world is observing the International Women's Day today, the miseries and victimization of the Kashmiri women at the hands of Indian troops continue unabated in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. According to a report by Kashmir Media Service, thousands of women are among 95,747 Kashmiris martyred by Indian forces since January 1989 till date. At least 675 women have been martyred by the troops since January 2001. The report points out that the unabated Indian state terrorism rendered 22,924 women widowed. Like elsewhere in the world, International Women's Day is being observed in Pakistan as well to acknowledge women's outstanding contributions in various fields. This year's theme for the day is Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in a COVID-19 World. This day celebrates the tremendous efforts by women and girls around the world in shaping a more equal future and recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. To mark the day, different seminars, conferences, and events have been organized in the country to highlight the significance of the role of women in the society. India's already non-professional army is witnessing a new rise of dishonesty among its ranks. According to Indian media, an army major has been arrested in Tamil Nadu in connection with the leaking of the question paper for the entrance exam for recruitment of soldiers. Indian authorities are reluctant to announce the name of arrested major and other culprits out of embarrassment. The United States has asked the Afghan government to accelerate stalled Afghan peace process. In a letter to Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken proposed convening a United Nations facilitated conference with foreign ministers and envoys from Russia, China, Pakistan, Iran, and India to discuss a unified approach to supporting peace in Afghanistan. In Yemen, at least 8 migrants and guards have been killed and scores more injured in a fire at a holding facility in capital Sana'a. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.